AM Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit in LeGrand. No Loyalty is this chaotic, laugh-out-loud party game where teams shuffle around, alliances are temporary, and only one player walks away with 5 tokens and ultimate bragging rights. Flip team up, complete the challenge, and betray again next round only at Hobby Habit in LeGrand. No Loyalty. LHS softball split at Lewiston last Thursday. They won the first game 8-7 and then unfortunately dropped the second one 15-5. The ladies are currently 4-6 and go to Vail today to take on the Vikings at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, and then they turn around and open their GOL season this Thursday versus the Bulldogs in Baker. Those games start at 2 and 4 p.m. LHS baseball dropped a tough one at home to Lewiston 14-5 on Friday night. They are currently 1-7-1, which is, I'm sure, not the start that Parker wants for this baseball team. They open their GOL season on Friday in Baker as well with 2 and 4 p.m. games with the Bulldogs. LHS boys and girls tennis head over Cabbage to take on the Bucks today at 3 p.m. while the boys golf team next match is a week from Friday at LeGrand Country Club. It's a home match for them at a time to be determined, and the girls go to Baker next Monday with a 12 p.m. tee time in the Baker Invite. LHS Track and Field hosted the LeGrand Invite this past Saturday. What a great day it was. The Tigers celebrated their seniors, as you see there. There's obviously too many events to list and give you all the finishers, but you can go to athletic.net and search LeGrand High School and find all of those. It ended up being a really nice day. There was a couple times where, you thought it might rain, but I had the camera out and was bouncing around and just trying to get as many pictures as possible. Track meets are weird because there's a lot of things going on at a lot of different places. EOU softball dropped the first game at home versus UBC this weekend, but went on to win the next 3 to win the overall and conference series versus the Birds. EOU senior Hope Burke had another huge weekend at the plate and was named the CCC Player of the Week. EOU baseball dropped their first 2 on Saturday down at Optimist to LCSC. Sunday's games were rained out and postponed till April 21st at 1 p.m. down at Optimist. EOU women's lacrosse, they won their first 2 games of the season, which were basically their last 2 games in history. They beat NNU 22-0 and University of Washington Club 15-9. They were the only wins of the year and probably the only, the last 2 wins ever at EOU for women's lacrosse, as EOU decided to cut the sport earlier in the year at the end of the 2026 season. But way to go out with a bang, ladies. EOU track and field was at NNU this weekend. Senior Mark Church was named the CCC Field Athlete of the Week, winning the hammer throw and hitting a B standard with the 8th farthest throw in the country this year in the NAIA. Church also placed 5th in the shot and 4th in the discus. The CCC championships for the multi-events are this Thursday and Friday at 10 o'clock in Ashland. AM Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it.